Birth certificates are bonded warehouse receipts. The Department of Commerce notifies the Department of Treasury of its newly registered asset. The Department of Treasury then issues an interest-bearing bond on the birth certificate, which is title of the Cestui Que Vie Trust. The amount of the bond valuation, in 2012, the year of this research, was usually $630,000 to $1,260,000 at birth, is derived from International Monetary Fund actuarian tables based on things like race, birth state, and other ridiculous items. The Department of Commerce and Department of Treasury are also franchises of the Federal Reserve System, originally a Puerto Rican Canon Law trust formed in 1913 as a joint stock trust. Its shareholders were other banks, whose shares were owned by trusts for a handful of international bankers. Now the Federal Reserve and all government agencies are owned by the IMF, which is owned by trusts controlled by the same international banking cartel. The bonds are then listed with the Securities and Exchange Commission and always sold to the Federal Reserve System/IMF at face value. The Federal Reserve System, or rather the IMF, then uses the Cestui Que Vie Trust entity as collateral to issue more Federal Reserve notes when you, the soon-to-be U.S. citizen, take out some other form of debt obligation, meaning allegedly borrow. See 12 U.S.C. Section 411. This bond is then held in trust for the Federal Reserve/IMF owners by the Depository Trust Corporation under its subsidiary Warehouse Trust Company, LLC, located at 55 Water Street, Suite 3, New York 10041. Interestingly, the name on the building is Tower of Power.